Ferrari produces limited edition hypercars every 10 years or so. The latest of these is the LaFerrari, which also became the brand's first production hybrid car. It was introduced in 2013, and the circulation was 499 copies. The predecessors of this model are the Ferrari Enzo, premiered in 2002, 400 cars produced, and F50, 1995, 349 copies. Now the company has released a new hypercar for testing, spy photos of which allow us to get a first idea of its design. Of course, the first test samples are largely hidden by camouflage and temporary body elements, but the general proportions of the new product are already visible. The hypercar will have a squat, wide body, a relatively long rear overhang and a rounded cabin. Like its predecessors, its doors will open upward with part of the roof. It is likely that the copy captured by spy photographers is already equipped with ready-made front optics of the original shape. The rear lights are still taken from the SF90 model, so we have depicted one of the possible design options for the rear optics. One of the most striking elements of the hypercar is the huge wing, which has an original shape and looks quite standard. All recent Ferrari hypercars have been equipped with V12 engines, but the new model may have an engine with half the number of cylinders. By the way, the sports prototype Ferrari 499P and its production version costing €5.1 million are equipped with a similar engine. The power plant consists of a 3-liter supercharged V6 gasoline engine, which is mated to a racing 7-speed sequential gearbox and rotates the rear wheels, and the front drive is driven by an electric motor, which also operates as a generator during braking and feeds the traction battery. Combined output is 707 horsepower, but pressing the push-to-pass button on the steering wheel increases the output to 870 horsepower within 7 seconds. Of course, in the new production hypercar these figures should be higher, given that the power of the LaFerrari power plant is 963 horsepower, and more than 900 Newton meters. The premiere of the new product is expected next year.